Hey everyone, Zane Banks here, and I'm talking about the Boss CS3 compression sustainer, which I play a lot of country guitar, as you could probably tell by now. And if I really want to get that sort of 80s, 90s Nashville sound, that really slick sound, a lot of that sound is actually the sound of a compression sustainer. And the one that I use is this one right here. Sometimes the Telecasters, as I'm sure any teleplayers out there will be aware of, on the back pickup, it can really be like sort of sonic bullets that cut through people. So there'll be a tendency to roll your tone off or maybe back your volume off. But that can compromise a little bit of that really biting sort of twang that you might want to get. So the compression sustainer does that. It kind of flattens things out. But I tend to use it more than anything for the tone of the actual compression. In the 80s and the 90s in Nashville, there were session players such as Brent Mason, Albert Lee, Ray Flack. And those guys were using a lot of compression on the guitar in their sessions. So if you want to get that 80s, 90s feel, like the sound of an Alan Jackson record, the CS3 is a great pedal in which to do that. It gives you a little bit more sustain, as the name implies. It beefs it up. I've got it with a little bit of slapback here on my DD3, which I talked about in an earlier video. And I'll just play a little bit here so you can tell just the difference it makes. I'll just do a couple of things without and then with again. So. And back to the 90s. Just makes it a little bit wilder. There's, for an overtly clean guitar sound, it makes it a little bit rocky. I don't use it all the time. If I'm playing a Johnny Cash song, that's kind of a compressor-free zone, but anything that's sort of got an 80s, 90s, or a more modern feel in country music, I use a compression sustainer. It's on my board, and it sounds particularly good when it is used with the DD3 pedal. It's like a hand in a glove. So let's give a couple more sort of tones, and you can hear for yourself.